Shields up, Iron Breakers, and some of you guys might be wondering what exactly is this video slash live stream about, and it is very much so just a quick update vlog to kind of keep you guys in the loop about what's gonna be coming, what's gonna be going down in the next couple of weeks, particularly in the month of August, because yeah, there's a couple of things happening and I would like to inform you guys. So the very first thing that I would like to mention on this particular video, though, before we get into all the actual updates, is I would like to thank everyone that posted feedback on that last Neo DLC video of mine, because it was very important for me to actually get your opinions and get a lot of your thoughts, and where maybe some other creators would think that some of the comments that are in there might be, you know, a little bit more on the aggressive side and something like that. I genuinely appreciate it, because I know for a fact that usually when you get long comments, even if they are disagreeing with a lot of your points of view and stuff like that, when you get long comments like that on your comment section, it just means that the people behind those comments are writing those out of sheer passion and just, like, you know, they really believe in what they're saying and they're really trying to convey a message. And I went through every single comment on there, and basically that's basically it. I just wanted to really thank you guys for taking the time to post those comments and providing me with feedback in regards to that. I'm still considering eventually going back to it, because a lot of you guys have expressed that you would like to see me go back both to the Neo DLC as well as to the Ringed City DLC. So I will definitely take that into consideration, of course. But I don't want to do it like right away, because I feel like that is actually going to be, it's going to do more harm than good, because basically I'm still, you know, my mind is still like frustrated with all that happened in both those DLCs. So I want to really give it some time and then eventually go back to it, do it proper. Hopefully we'll see if that is a thing or not. I mean, obviously, I think I'll eventually go back to it. I'm also considering just doing it on Twitch, editing it, and putting it out on YouTube. We'll see if that happens or not. I might try it, maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. It's still all up in the air. But basically, what I'm trying to say is thank you all very much for the feedback in there, because I know that it's frustrating for some of you guys, the fact that I was just like, I don't even want to touch this thing anymore, because that is genuinely how I felt, because I don't fake this stuff. But I understand that for some of you guys, it's frustrating when I go all out like that. So again, just thank you for that. Now on to the actual updates that I want to bring up. And the very first update is vacation time. So this is not, to be completely honest, this is not necessarily for me, so to speak. But it is one of those things where I always get so involved in what I'm doing, both on YouTube and on Twitch, and on this whole thing of creating content, that a lot of the times I do end up neglecting my family a little bit, which that is a main problem with what we do as content creators. I think a lot of content creators will relate to that, the whole thing where you're just so focused on keeping up with what you're doing that it's hard to pay attention to anything else that's going on in your life. And so obviously I wanted to take some time to be with my family, and my family was telling me we want to go down to the south of Portugal this year to get some beach time and whatnot, and we want you to come with us. And I was like, yeah, we should totally do that. I should stop neglecting my family, basically, because that's not good. It's not good when it gets to that point. So it's not going to be too long. I'm going to be leaving on the 2nd of August, and I'll return on the 9th of August. So I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to have enough time to actually produce content to upload in between, between that date. So I'm not sure what's going to be going up on the channel yet. I have at least 2 videos that I know I want to put up in that time frame, which are the 2 Mighty Monster Hunter videos that I still have. Those 2 are definitely going to be going up at that point. I also have another video that I want to put up for Elite Dangerous, for the big journey that we made, and just talk a little bit about that. But other than that, I don't know exactly what I'll be putting on the channel because last time that I went on a vacation with my family was like last Christmas. And I tried producing content while I was away, and it's a complete shit show. It's just like not having your own environment. The only thing I can do while I'm out there is like live vlogs, kind of like this, but from my phone. That is the only conceivable type of content that I could potentially do. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing anything in those days other than those videos that I already have prepared. So the place that I'm going to, for those of you that are curious, it is the south of Portugal. It's one of the most beautiful areas in Europe, which is Algarve. Probably anyone who has vacationed in Portugal most likely knows exactly where that is. So I'm going to be going out there with my family, obviously my wife, my kid, a couple cousins, and my parents, and just like, you know, really get together with the family, spend some quality time with the family, and, you know, try not to neglect them as much as I have, because that's just the nature of this job. You end up neglecting your family way too much. So that's going to be from the 2nd until the 9th. Then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to continue to produce content up until the 21st. And on the 21st, that is when me and Globku are going down to Gamescom. Now, I wasn't even, this year, I wasn't even thinking about going to Gamescom all that much. It was not really a part of my plan. It was actually interesting because it was Paven B and Jankies, also known as Shadowmancers, and RipX Doc, and basically a couple of you guys, I think Leroy as well, pulled me off to the side, and you guys were like, really want you to go to Gamescom. You should go to Gamescom. So I was like, okay, I'll figure it out. And I eventually ended up booking everything. It's all taken care of, and I will be going to Gamescom. And in Gamescom, that is going to be the first time, well, not the first time, because I think they've already had Monster Hunter World playable at E3, but Monster Hunter World is going to be playable at Gamescom, and that is going to be like one of my main focuses at Gamescom, as well as meeting the devs behind Elite Dangerous, Frontier Dev, because I've gotten so addicted to Elite Dangerous that I really want to meet the people behind it and potentially even do an interview or so to bring back a little bit of discussion from meeting them and whatnot. And I think that's going to be pretty cool. So those are like the two main focuses that I have right now. Of course, once I'm there, I will see a bunch of more stuff, and we'll see what I'll eventually end up talking about for the channel. But that is the plan for the next couple of weeks. Also, in between, I think, in between my vacation and Gamescom, I would very much like to do an interview that I'm trying to line up with Phoenix Labs, who are the developers of Dauntless. I've been talking with them through email. It's just obviously they're working very hard on the game right now, and it's pretty hard for them to just get someone out of the project for a while to talk with me, to do an interview. But that is something that I'm also working on. So I'd like to get that done as fast as possible. Super Kami Guru, yes, Monster Hunter World is coming to the PC, but it is not going to be cross-platform. I'm sorry. Sorry to say, dude. It's going to be, you're going to have your PS4, your Xbox One, your PC. I'll eventually do a video speaking about cross-platform, but that's not this one. This one is just, like I said, it's just, thank you guys for the feedback on that Neo video. I really appreciate it. And to let you guys know that from the 2nd to the 9th, there's not going to be regular live streams, regular content, because I'm just not going to be here at all. And then from the 21st to the 25th, I will be at Gamescom, so probably not a lot of content in those days as well. But once we're back from all of this, you can expect your usual content, live streams, gameplay, both on YouTube and on Twitch. So yeah, I'll still be doing stuff tomorrow and Tuesday because I'm still here. So tomorrow and Tuesday is still just like regular days. It's just after that, it's like anything goes. Klex Jared, what about Paragon? I'm waiting for version 42. Is it 42? I think it's 42. To see what that is like. But Paragon, in my opinion, until they really fix the matchmaking, it's going to be a serious problem. Because I don't play at that high level, because it would mean just play Paragon and nothing else to get to that level And I play multiple games. You guys know if I'm going to focus on stuff, it's going to be more Monster Hunter oriented at this point. And it's just like right now, the matchmaking, particularly for the ELO level that I'm in, is ridiculous. Like people even just straight up say that most people have been telling me that it's just straight up impossible to get out of my current ELO in solo queue, which to me is unacceptable. I think there's a serious problem in matchmaking in that game, and they haven't fixed it yet. And they're not. Doesn't seem like they're going to be fixing it anytime soon. And it's like, you know, if all it's going to be is me coming back to Paragon and having those really frustrating matches, like it's not even like you're learning all that much because the people you end up playing with are not great. So it's just a big clusterfuck. You know, that's why I haven't been doing the stuff. Yesenia Vorsky, yes, Dauntless is the free-to-play Monster Hunter-looking game. And that is something that I want to get into pretty heavily once that comes out. So I'm looking forward to that. And obviously Monster Hunter World when that comes out, but that's still pretty far away. I'm going to see about getting Monster Hunter Double Cross in Japanese as well. The problem with that is that, you know, whereas most people are going to be starting that game already with save files, because a lot of people that do video coverage on Monster Hunter, they already have Double Cross in Japanese, and they played obviously Monster Hunter Cross in Japanese, so they have their save files all updated. So when Double Cross on the Switch comes out, they will have a proper save file, whereas most likely I'll have to start from scratch. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out, but I definitely want to do coverage on Double Cross, even if it has to be the Japanese version. So we'll see. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I just wanted to keep you guys up to date as per usual. Your feedback, any comments that you have, any questions that you have, leave those in the comment section below once this becomes a VOD. And yeah, just thank you all for hanging out. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate all of you and all of your support. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a regular live stream. Peace out.